Orianna or Lulu that will provide more backline support.
Interesting though, the Kai'Sa going to be the lock.
And it is something that we've seen a couple times from us.
Really taking their time though on the second pick here in the first rotation. Camille is going to be locked in now.
Talked a little bit about him before Champion Select, but it will also allow Mako to get one of his signature supports in the Tahm Kench as well.
Of course, mid lane, if they lock the Janna here, another defensive choice, not the Pyke. I kind of wanted to see the Pyke, but it's the Shen instead. Could still go top lane, but I love support Shen. The ability to go support your top laner to say, I want to get the heck out of here and help
round things out with a little bit more engage though, and maybe some damage for Clearlove.
Ooh. Nocturne locked in for Clearlove. I like it's confident. Gonna come in at level 6. Now, there's a Lulu and a Shen. This feels like a hard team for Nocturne to get a lot done, but I respect Clearlove taking it anyway. He says, wherever
cannot be used, so he will have the surprise if EDG are the ones to kick off the fights. And it can also, I love the combo of Ornn plus Nocturne too, because you throw the darkness down and then you don't actually know free. Simply having this level advantage will allow him to win out in the trade, and Ray is coming down as well.
Solid Snake's gonna have to back off here. Good use of the lane pressure there from Ray to come down to threaten. Now, Katabaku's got to get out of here. Polymorph going to flash the safety scout, goes in for the auto, and first blood dropping for the man in the mid lane on EDG.
And this is what we were talking about in draft.
He could get punished. Not going to quite happen yet. Trading on the bottom side, but iBoy's still winning that one out. Tom Kent's going to bring it back. Are they going to be able to find the all in here? Arcee now ignited, running for his life. Tries to buy a bit of time with the Spirit's Refuge, but now they're just going to look for two. iBoy is also going to have to back off the flash forward. Tongue connects, he wants one more, can he get it? The arrow does manage to take it back. Beautiful tanking from Mako, the double dropping for EDG's bottom lane.
And EDG are just crushing Infinity right now. Solo kill in the mid lane, 2v2 kill in the bot lane, and everything is going in favor of Edward.
Looking aggressive, but forced to burn out the ultimate there. Solid Snake now on the bottom side. We're going to have to see how much he can get done. And once again, this is the guy we're watching to make an impact. He's going bot lane's going mid. Lulu could now just be in trouble. I don't think there's any way out for this. The Lulu trying to get a kill back in return, but iBoy just on a killing spree. The Nocturne level 6 is here too. I feel like we're just going to hear him push the button. There it is. Goes in. Lulu, where are you going to go? Not a lot of options trying to run. Just silenced and eliminated. EDG are merciless.
Towards that mid lane, just to make Kotopako's day that bit worse.
So incredibly difficult. 111 to 66 in CS. Bot lane's holding its own decently. Top lane 10 difference.
Here we go, Snake.
Ulti now going to come in. Lamont has to be able to make his way out of this one. Everything being burned. They're trying to turn him over, but clearly it's right there. Going to take one down. Trying to grab another one now. The rest of the bot lane is here. This is disaster for Infinity. They finally get one kill, but it might just cost them everything. iBoy in the face of the Camille. One taken down. Looking for one more, but the flash out to safety. The double still dropping in the end, and here comes the Scion. Looking to make an impact here. We'll get the slowdown, the shutdown as well. This could be the turn. A massive influx of gold into the pockets of the Varus. But Ray coming as predicted. Knockup still going to connect. He's going in. No mercy from the side of EDG in this exchange. Eat up the Scion, make him a zombie, make him run away in fear. And just absolutely no chance there at the end of the day. 10-2 the kill score. And it's the way they want to. And we look back, Vedius. You set some clear stakes for what Infinity needed to do. You said, you got to limit this LeBlanc, and you got to shut down the Nocturne in the early game. And now that
40 minutes into the game, there are very few ways to come back from that. You're very much relying on a team like EDG to make a mistake, and unfortunately, they're not making many mistakes.
No, there you go. Push R to kill a champion. That's all it's going to take.
That's the alert right there. The box has been spotted. EDG were just like, nope, you're not getting out of this one, Mr. Snake. And now they look to continue pushing their advantage. Rift Tower just got picked up. That mid lane at a tower is not going to be lasting very long.
Maybe get a bit of time, try to hit it home. Infinity, can they find a return play here? Well, not too likely. A scout threatening over the backside, forcing out the Lulu ult immediately. Will they push for a second tower?
I think they will.
They've got just so strong on an individual level. The Herald there to tank for them, but they're going to settle for the charge in about half the turret's HP. We'll work out. The shot calling and leadership comes in clutch. And can they close out?
Well, that's what we hope to see as he looks for another ult.
Trying to find the pick here on a Scion. There's the fear. Ornn coming in as well. Tahm Kench is here too. Relic, I don't think there's any way out of this one, buddy. Channeled and shut down in the end. Have to see what the rest of the team can do. Is Relic is the sacrificial lamb.
Relying on EDG to make a mistake. Maybe you can find a pick, and here we go. They're looking for it now.
Going in on Tahm Kench. Maybe not what you want. iBoy incredibly strong here. He's going to throw out the ultimate, but Ornn is here to respond. It is going to find him right in the funnel. That's the 3-man. Lining it up, making it easy. Varus on the tree now. We'll buy a bit of time as they try to back off, but Scout now on the backside as well, cutting through that life bar. Ooh, Kotapako playing with fire as well. They're managing to pull back. Infinity getting out in the end.
I feel like they didn't need to. I guess they were waiting for the scout to just push out mid. Have someone from Infinity
Clean game. Tier 2s are up. It's a little more suspect.
Now, the thing is, though, it's important to remember that the Baron, EDG trying to force these tier 2s down might be a little bit harder, but with that gold lead, they could also just force a fight. Group is 5, say, come fighters. They have so many engage tools that I don't think there's much that they really need to be afraid of. It just depends on your team. Generate a numbers advantage, have your LeBlanc throw out a bit of poke, and then start threatening this objective.
Mako's just gonna walk at him. Scout flashes it.
Oh!
God, no, clear left 2! They're deleting everybody. There is no mercy, Vedius. EDG, a single moment, a decisive action. The Ornal comes out too. Shen is next on the menu. Oh, it's just not enough of the Spirit's Refuge in the end. Oh, manages to live so far. A small victory, but a victory nonetheless for Infinity and now Vedius.
So I thought that they would go for the slow and calculated play. They decided brute force was the way to. But you know, we were talking about it, right? I feel like they could just force a fight, and then Scout was like, "Oh, we can just force a fight because I can."
Love is ready to go in next. He's just shadowing the team, ready to use the ulti to dive into the back line. Steady clear. Good news is there's not a lot of range on the side of EDG. If you're Infinity, you can just clear these waves. Do your best to. Sadly, Scout poking this one out, and if any individual member tries to contest here, they will likely just get deleted. So Infinity sending multiple members to take it out. It still goes down in the end, though. A slow chip down here.
They're still hanging around, waiting for an opportunity. Here comes the ult from Ray.
For an opportunity to get it started. There goes the paranoia. The flash comes out anyway. Lulu all isolated on her lonesome. Scout leaps in and deletes the opposition. Ivo into the middle of 3 members. Does not care. Now looking to clean house. Tomcat can use the ulti, immediately going to cancel. Scout goes golden. Scion, all that's left standing in the face of EDG. And this might just be it, Vedius. Wave is here. They've got more than enough time on the death timers, and no single member can stop this push. A monumental task ahead of Relic. I do not think it can be done. It is the slow, steady close out here after an explosive early game. EDG are just going to walk it down, Vedius, and a commanding first win here in their play-in group.
Very convincing from the side of EDG.